We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
We've got Manchester United Trooper, Utd Trooper on Twitter. So
That's right.
It's got to be Manchester United. I mean, what else would it be?
It's Manchester United. Yeah.
Anyways, she spotted an article in Time magazine recommending 5 different waterproof speakers to use poolside or at a beach. He liked our thoughts and suggestions for portable outdoor use speakers. Okay, so for portable outdoor use speakers, it depends what you mean by portable, and it depends what you mean by outdoor use. My go-to speaker for outdoor use is whatever wireless tools you have, that manufacturer's boombox.
Like Black & Decker or something like that.
Rigid, Ryobi, whatever. They all make them. They all have them. They let you charge they either run on the batteries or they'll charge the batteries. They all have USB ports now and Bluetooth capabilities, and you can drop them off the back of your truck. It's no big deal. None of them, or very few of, I don't think there's any that I could find that were waterproof. Many of them had like covers over parts of, over the inputs, to keep dust and stuff out. Many of them did not have like keys. They had everything had the covers on it to keep it from getting dust in it, but they weren't really waterproof. So if you're thinking of going to the beach and taking a speaker with you, which by the way, don't do that. Don't do that.
Obnoxious.
No one likes that guy. But maybe it's for listening to the Manchester United game, in which case you'd be like the bell of the ball. And I like Braven. I like the Braven speakers. I've tested quite a few of them. If you see the video of the Braven speaker that the speaker that we reviewed for Audioholics many moons ago with Andrew Gash. That's me throwing the speaker at him over and over again and him dropping it and stuff like that. And that speaker still works. I use that. My parents use that. They have it hooked up to Alexa. So,
and there is a Braven on Time's list there. So.
There is. And there's, in fact,
confirmation.
If you go look, okay, first of all, let me tell you something about these lists. All right. It's a little insider perspective. You get contacted all the time saying, are you interested in put together a list of outdoor speakers because blah blah blah, and then they'll send you the speaker, and then you write a little blurb like they do, and you notice none of these are really negative. They're all sort of kind of okay, right? And then you get to keep the speaker. All right, that's how it works. It's not like a payoff. It's just it's not worth it to them to ship the speaker back. They're sending it to all these people. They're just looking for some press. And I mean, you literally don't care, because in the end, you end up with way more speakers than you have anything to do with. And you give them away as Christmas presents. This happens all the time. So these aren't reviews. There was one I found that the time one wasn't. There's one I found that sounded more review-y, where the guy was actually dropping stuff off and doing some tests. But in the end, it was all sort of like, yeah, this one's pretty good, this one's pretty good, and this one's more expensive, so we like this one the best. And there was a little bit of ranking going on there, but no one really cares. They just want you to, they just want press. That's all they want. So they're sending out these speakers, and it happens constantly. Even now, I get are you going to do a Father's Day list on AVRant? I'm like, nope, because I don't want to talk about your crap. And are you interested in these new headphones that we have coming out? We have 17 different models from 5 different manufacturers. We'll send them all to you. Nope, I don't want to listen to your crappy headphones either. So that's how these articles get built. So don't look at them as reviews. They are like,
oh no, it's not a review. And I mean, it is just a list of here's 5 waterproof speakers.
So you still have to do your research. Don't look at this and say they talk about this one, therefore it must be a good one. It's not. It's just one. So
Braven, they are aware.
Braven has a whole bunch of them out there. So go out there and listen to them and pick the one that you like.
Yeah. So for my tastes, now this one's not waterproof, so I don't know if waterproof is a big deal. But the one that I like, $100, G Project G Boom, really nice for tailgating. Gets loud, Has a nice, pretty decent life battery, about 6 hours on that battery. Lithium-ion battery, pretty darn good sound, especially for $100. A sturdy little thing that you can, it's got a nice built-in handle. So yeah, but not waterproof. But that is one of my favorite outdoor speakers. For the ones that like are generally, genuinely like I'm lounging in the pool and I have one of those little like cylinder type of speakers and I could literally put it in the pool and have it float beside me type of things. The JBL Charge ones are the ones I like out of those. You're not going to get fantastic sound, but they're surprisingly pretty decent. Nice form factor, very waterproof. So yeah, the JBL Charge ones are my sort of favorite out of that time list. Those are ones that I would look at if this is a genuine going in the pool speaker.
I will say that if you're interested in like the speaker manufacturers, the speakers from the tool manufacturers, ProToolReviews.com did a roundup of them where they actually did some crazy tests. Like I saw a picture where they threw it off the top of a house or something, but I also know that they threw it out of the back of a moving truck of one of them. Like they were driving the truck and they just tossed it out the back to see how it would survive. And they do test sound quality. They do make comments on sound quality, and it's not from an uneducated point of view. You can tell that by a number of things, but not only because I know the guy who runs the place and he actually cares. But that Pro Tool Reviews would be that there's a roundup review that you should look at for that. And there are some that are definitely heads and tails above the rest. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.